Thank you so much for coming back and watching another one of my videos. My name is Khandy. This week we are going to be talking about hospital etiquette. Everything is different now because of COVID. There are a lot of restrictions as far as who can come up, so it's usually not both adoptive parents. But we're going to go ahead and we're just going to go over it and get your pens and paper and pencils and all that kind of good stuff because hopefully a lot of you watching this will be headed to hospitals really soon to get your babies. So hospital etiquette. So being invited, that's a privilege and that's her choice. So, an expectant mom is going to make the decision whether she wants to invite you or not. And if she does, you just want to make sure that you are clear as to what hospital she's going to. If she's being induced, what date, what time you need to be there. Make yourself very familiar with the labor and delivery ward. Me personally, call ahead, let them know that you are the adoptive parent, so they're just kind of familiar with that and they know that there is a plan. Usually they will contact a social worker will be in contact with you, all these different things. Okay, also contact your health insurance company. Let the health insurance company know what's going on, blah 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 blah. So usually what will happen is she is allowed to have either dad there or a support person and then one of the adoptive parents. So understand that if she does have dad there and or a support person and then you're there, be on your best behavior because that other person, if it's not dad and it's like a mom, they're probably going to be interviewing you the entire time. So be on your A game, be very respectful. And I'm just throwing this out there. Use your words wisely. This is not your baby. Okay? Use your words wisely and kind of just try your hardest to be yourself in a very calm manner because this is almost like this support person is interviewing you at the same time. So they're almost just watching to see how you come off, your mannerisms, and the support that you're offering to mom at this very crucial, delicate time for her. Okay, so just be mindful of that. Being invited into the room. So she might invite you to the hospital, but hospitals now have different protocol, especially during COVID. So she might invite you to the hospital. However, the staff, like the labor and delivery nurses or physicians or whoever it is, or social worker, they may not allow you into the room. So they may allow you to wait in the waiting room. Now, if she is a expectant mom that labors long, this could be long. But if she labors short, then this could just be a really short, I've seen deliveries in less than an hour and a half. So if you are being invited into the room, be on your P's and Q's and be on your best behavior. And again, the our baby, my baby, it is not your baby. It's her baby. Okay, so just be mindful of that, even though I know it's hard. Okay, you want to, like I said before, if you have the time, you can call the hospital in advance, introduce yourself, let them know her name, her full name, let them know what date or a roundabout if she's not being induced for a vaginal delivery or if she has a cesarean scheduled. Let them know the date and time for that and just ask if you are able to get a hospital room. Some hospitals have rooms that are designated for adoptive parents. Others don't. But what they will do is they will give you a room right next door, especially if they are not extremely busy. They'll just give you a room. And at that point, your spouse can then come up because now you have your own room. Okay? So it's very important that you call your health insurance company and just see if that's covered. But I know with our health insurance company, it didn't even matter because, yeah, okay. I'm not trying to get all up in my business, but it didn't even matter. Okay. Now these are questions that you are going to have to ask an expectant mom prior to her hospital stay. And then I would also ask again when you're there because certain things change just in that heightened elevation of emotions that are happening. You want to make sure that she wants you in the room when she is actively in labor and pushing. That right there is just like a whole nother type of invasive process. You know what I mean? Doctors and nurses are constantly in there, and I mean like physically examining her. And that can be, it's a personal experience. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure that you ask her, would you like me to be in the room when you are actively in labor and when you are actively pushing? And if she says yes, the day of, I would ask her again just to make sure. If she doesn't have a support system, I would almost kind of guarantee that you're going to be in the room. But if she does have a support system, I would ask again. Now, let's go ahead and assume that the baby is born. If you are the one support system there, they're probably going to ask you to cut the cord. Ask her if she wants you to do that. Ask her if she wants you to do that. Okay? Holding the baby. Don't just hold the baby. Ask permission. Everything that you are doing when it comes to this baby, you are asking permission. And I'm saying this, and I hope that you are really writing this stuff down that I'm telling you, because there's a reason why this is called hospital etiquette. Because this is not your baby. This is not your baby. And I know it's so hard, especially for those of you who did an entire pregnancy with somebody. So you have this emotional connection to this baby, but this is not your baby. This is her baby. Okay? And understand that there's so many endorphins that are released in this woman after she has now delivered this baby, that you think that you are filled with emotions. She has emotions that are going through her right now that we have never experienced. So be respectful of that. Be respectful of what she's going through right now. Okay? Ask if you can hold the baby. Ask her if she wants to hold the baby. It doesn't matter what she says. If she said, I don't want to hold the baby, I don't want to see the baby, ask her. And if she says no, then you say, do you mind if I hold the baby? And when you hold the baby, please do not say mama loves you or mommy loves you. Don't say that. You can say the normal, you're so beautiful, you're so handsome, oh my gosh, you're the cutest little thing. All those goo goo gaga things that you say, you can say that. But be respectful of her. Taking photos of the baby. Ask mom if you can take photos of the baby. Ask her. Ask her. Ask mom if you can take photos of her. Ask mom if you can take a photo of all of you. Be respectful. Do not do not post pictures of this baby until your TPR has expired. Your termination of parental rights has expired. And I'm jumping the line here. But I had to hurry up and say that because it's in the taking pictures of the baby. Do not post pictures of this baby until this is your baby. No matter how hard it is, do not post pictures of this baby until this mom's rights have now been terminated and this is your baby. Don't do that. Okay? Do not post pictures with her and thank her for everything that she's done without getting her permission. Be respectful of all the emotions that she's enduring right now. Naming the baby. Okay, this is part of hospital etiquette. Now, if you've done a pregnancy with her, maybe this is a conversation that the both of you have had as far as who gets to name the baby, the name that the baby's gonna have. But honestly, this is mom's choice. And I mean the mother that gave birth. This is the birth mom's choice. Okay, and she's now a birth mom because she's delivered a baby. This is her choice. Now, if you, 2 or 3, meaning you, her, and the father, or you, her, and your spouse, have now come up with a name that you love, whether this is a family name or however this name come up with, and she's decided to allow you to name the baby, then that is fine. But if she has a name, that's the baby's name that's going on that birth certificate. You can change that name after, because your attorney is going to ask you what name would you like on the adoption decree, and that will be that baby's legal name. However, she has a name, and whatever name she picks, it doesn't matter if that name is giraffe, tiger, lion, that will be the name of that baby. Giraffe, tiger, lion. And that way you're going to love giraffe, tiger, lion until you change it. That's going to be your baby's name. Listen, if there is an expectant mom watching this video and you're about to contact me and you name this baby giraffe, tiger, lion, I'm going to hug you so tight. So naming the baby, that's the mom's choice. Vaccinations and circumcisions. I have strong, and I mean when I say strong, I mean strong opinions on both of those. Not our choice. It's mom's choice. It's mom's choice. These are conversations that, again, just like with the name, these are things that if you have a relationship prior to delivery, these are conversations that I feel like you should have, especially when you have such strong views like I do. I think that these are conversations that you should have prior to a delivery or hospital stay, because she may allow you to make that choice. She may allow you to make that choice. A lot of birth moms, you know, after they deliver, they do allow the adoptive parents to make that choice. So, but if there has not been a conversation, that's her choice. 1000% her choice. If the child is getting any type of vaccination or the child is getting circumcised, her choice. Skin to skin. She might want to do it. She might not give you the choice to do it. She might not give you the choice to do it. And I mean, honestly, if you're not allowed to stay at the hospital, if you're not going to be at the hospital, if there's no room for you at the hospital, how are you going to do skin to skin? You know? So some expectant moms may request that, you know, until discharge, they be alone with the baby. And it's not that they're considering parenting. They just know that this is the only time that they may have with that baby for the rest of their lives. And you have to respect that. You know, I know it's hard, but you have to respect that. So now, if they are going to allow you to be at the hospital and you do have your own room, ask that mom before you put that baby on your skin. I know with our daughter, her first mom was discharged and our daughter was in the NICU. And I still called her on the phone and I said, hey, you know, they're going to allow us to do skin to skin. Are you okay with that? That TPR was signed and done. And she was like, oh my gosh, of course. Yeah, I'm so happy for you. You know, because I don't know. She's just amazing. Now, discharge is going to be different in every state, and it's going to be different in every hospital, which is something that I didn't even know, because in some hospitals, they don't discharge the baby to you, like, so to the adoptive parent. They will discharge the baby to the attorney, and the attorney will walk down with the car seat, have to get into your car where the car seat is now, you know, the base is there. They will snap the baby into the car seat base, and then you'll meet like across the street and switch cars, because they will not discharge the baby to you. It's crazy, I know. And then you have some states where a mom cannot sign the TPR. They cannot sign any type of paperwork for up to 3 days after she delivers. So technically, that baby can be discharged into your care, but no paperwork has been signed. No paperwork has been signed. So now you will have this baby under your care, and you're just hoping and praying that when that attorney calls in 2 days to say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and try to get this paperwork signed, that they sign it, that they can at least find them to sign it, because they could either go MIA or they could say, I'm not signing it. Bring my baby back. It's hard. It's hard, you know, or you could have brought that baby home with you, and now you get a call from another attorney and they say parents change their mind. It's just hard. But that's what I have as far as hospital etiquette. If you can think of anything that I left out, please go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Please go ahead and push the like button. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, thank you so much. Please go ahead and push that subscribe button. Like I said, my name is Khandy. I upload new informative adoption videos every week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you learned something, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.